We have more details now on our top story. Hawaii Medical Center started shutting down tonight.
Catherine Cruz joins us live from Evo with more on this. Catherine?
Well, I'm here at the hospital here on the west side, and, it's been a real heartbreak because we have watched 2 ambulances go by, and we know they cannot come here. It is going to be just a really tough pace for these responders to keep up with. The emergency room in Liliha was to be shut down at 7 tonight. That's according to the head of the Hawaii Healthcare Association, Toby Claremont. HMC halted ambulance service at both its facilities to avoid admitting new patients. Some worry the shutdown of Medical Center West could come as soon as Monday. The city is stepping in to staff 2 additional ambulances, one in the Makakilo Kapolei area and a second in the Ewa Waipahu neighborhoods.
Nanakuli ambulance normally shuts down operations at 11 o'clock at night, and starting tonight that ambulance is going to be 24 hours.
Ireland stressed if anyone is in need of emergency help, call 911 and you'll be routed to the nearest hospital.
It could be Wahiawa General, it could be Palimomi, maybe Kaiser, even Tripler, or even the downtown hospitals, depending how busy those other hospitals get, and also depending on the condition of the patient.
The sudden shutdown is worrying Leeward Coast residents. Some have started calling lawmakers very fearful of what's to come.
This is devastating because we have the largest foreclosures in the state in the last couple of years because people have already lost their jobs. And sometimes, in some cases, the last person that had the job worked at Hawaii Medical Center.
The city says there are about 60 patients at the 2 facilities that will have to be transferred elsewhere. The Healthcare Association is helping with that process. Now, here's the deal with the Liliha facility ER shutting down, and who knows when this ER will shut down here on the west side. The big concern is, what happens to the people who then say normally don't call ambulances and will just drive up to the ER, and they may not know that these facilities are closed and that there may be nobody here to treat them. So the main point really is if you have an emergency, you should call 911, and they will do their best to get the ambulances out there and get you to medical care as soon as possible. Reporting live out on the west side, Catherine Cruz, KRTV4 News.
All right, thanks a lot, Catherine. And this is really something we're going to be following throughout the weekend and next week, too, because there are almost 1,000 employees as well who are waiting to find out when exactly their jobs are going to end. We've heard anywhere from 2 weeks to a month before they're actually going to shut those doors, but they've been given notice that this is it.
It's hard to believe that these hospitals are shutting down, and just the timing of it just seems a little odd and a little difficult for a lot of people.
Yeah, and St. Francis, the system had been in bankruptcy court for quite some time. They found out today that they just couldn't come together on that potential buyer who they thought was going to be able to make a deal with them, but there was some $15 million difference between the two. So, I mean, they weren't even close. And unfortunately, it's been a terrible end to all of that. So.